As I mentioned at the end of the last video, there really is just one last very small thing I want to take care of. Right now, our application looks fantastic and it definitely works as expected, but we can only access it on our local computer by going to localhost 4200. So I think it would be great if we could somehow share this application with our friends or even include it on our profile so that we can show it to potential employers or whatnot. So in this video, we're going to figure out how to very easily deploy a Angular application. So to deploy our app, we're going to use a free service called Now. This is a command line tool that is going to automatically deploy our Angular application for us. It is 100% free to use, and it's going to make our application available to everyone else online. So to access Now, I want to show you the documentation very quickly, just in case you're curious. You can open up a new browser tab and go to now.sh. So this is the homepage of Now. Again, you can take a look at some of the documentation on here if you want to. Making use of Now is really straightforward. You really don't even have to look at the documentation, so don't sweat it. Let's just go back over to our terminal and figure out how to actually use this thing. So I'm going to go back to my terminal. I'm going to once again open up a second terminal window and again navigate into my PW project directory. Once there, I'm then going to install the Now command line tool by running npm install -g now. Don't forget the -g on there. Once Now is installed, I'm then going to access it by running now, and I want to specifically log in. So I'll say now log in. We only need to log into Now the very first time that we run it. Once we run that command, we'll be prompted to enter in our email. So I'll enter in my email like so, and then we will be told that we were just sent an email address. So you're going to now open up your email and find the email that Now just sent to you. So I just opened up my email on a second screen. Here's what was sent to me. So inside this email, we're given a little button that we have to click on to log in. We'll click on verify right there. And that is pretty much it. I am now logged in. If I go back over to my terminal window, I'll be told, congratulations, you're now logged in. So to actually deploy something, all we have to do is navigate to our project directory and run the very simple command now. That is it, nothing else. So inside this PW project directory, we'll now execute now, and then we will be told that we are deploying our application. Now, when we deploy our application, it's going to take just a little bit to deploy it for the very first time. I've already deployed this application once already, just like a minute or two ago, because to be honest, this is my second time recording this video. So for you, it's going to take like 1 to 5 minutes to actually deploy the application. Once the deployment is all done, you will be kicked back to your command line. And the last message you're going to see is something that says like this right here, ready, deployed to, and then a link. That is where your application is publicly available. So you can now take that link right there, open it up inside of your browser, and you will see our application. You can share this link with friends and allow them to use the password generator you just put together. So that's it. That's how we very simply, very easily deploy an Angular application. Now, of course, there are a tremendous number of other ways that we can use to deploy an Angular app. This is not the only way to do it. This is just a very simple way to make your application publicly available. And it's free to use, which is obviously fantastic. All right, so now that we've deployed our application, I think we're all wrapped up with this thing. I want to do just a very quick review on some of the high-level topics we addressed in this application. So one more pause, and we'll do one last little review in just a moment.